In today's world, the conversation around dietary choices has never been more vibrant or contentious. On one side of the spectrum, we have staunch advocates of meat-based diets, emphasizing the traditional values and nutritional benefits of animal proteins. On the other, vegetarians and vegans champion the health, environmental, and ethical virtues of a plant-based lifestyle. These debates are not merely academic, they reflect deep-seated cultural health and ethical convictions. As global awareness increases, so does the complexity of our food choices. The debate between meat-based and vegetarian diets is influenced by a myriad of factors including personal health, environmental sustainability, and ethical concerns. Each diet presents its own set of advantages and challenges, making the choice a deeply personal one. This essay aims to unpack these layers, providing a balanced view of both sides of the table. The rising popularity of both diets is also fueled by increasing accessibility to information. Social media, documentaries, and books have played pivotal roles in shaping public opinion on what we should eat. As we delve deeper into this discussion, it's important to remember that each choice we make at the dinner table reflects broader societal trends and personal values. When it comes to health, both meat-based and plant-based diets have their fervent proponents. Supporters of meat-based diets often cite the high-quality protein, essential amino acids, and vital nutrients like vitamin B12 and iron, which are more readily available from animal sources. These nutrients are crucial for muscle repair, brain function, and overall energy levels. However, it's crucial to consider the source of the meat and the methods of its preparation, as these factors significantly influence health outcomes. On the flip side, plant-based diets are lauded for their benefits in reducing the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. Vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains are packed with essential nutrients, fiber, and antioxidants which help in maintaining a healthy body weight and promoting a healthy gut microbiome. Yet critics of vegetarian diets often point out the potential for nutrient deficiencies, such as in omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and calcium if not properly planned. The key to a healthy diet, whether meat-based or plant-based, lies in balance and variety. It is possible to lead a healthy life on both diets, but it requires careful planning and consideration of one's individual nutritional needs. This calls for a thoughtful approach rather than a one-size-fits-all mentality in dietary choices. The environmental impact of our food choices has become an increasingly important factor in diet debates. Meat production, particularly beef and lamb, is resource-intensive, requiring large amounts of water, feed, and land. It also contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emissions, which are a major driver of climate change. The carbon footprint of producing a kilogram of beef is vastly greater than that of producing equivalent plant-based foods. Conversely, plant-based diets are generally considered more sustainable. Growing crops directly for human consumption rather than feeding them to animals is a more efficient use of resources. This method reduces the strain on water resources, decreases deforestation, and lowers greenhouse gas emissions. However, it's important to note that not all plant-based foods are created equal. For instance, the cultivation of avocados and almonds requires substantial amounts of water, and quinoa production has raised concerns about economic sustainability for growing regions. Understanding these impacts helps in making informed decisions that align with one's environmental values. While the shift towards plant-based diets can significantly reduce one's carbon footprint, it is also essential to consider the local context and sustainability of the plant foods consumed. Section 4. Ethical Dilemmas: The Morality of Diet Choices. The ethical considerations in choosing between a meat-based or a plant-based diet often evoke strong emotions and debate. At the heart of the matter is the welfare of animals. Industrial farming practices, which are prevalent in meat production, often involve crowded, inhumane conditions and cause significant suffering to millions of animals. This aspect alone compels many to turn towards vegetarianism or veganism as a way of protesting against animal cruelty. However, ethical eating isn't confined to the treatment of animals. It also encompasses labor practices, economic sustainability, and the rights of farm workers. The production of some plant-based products can involve poor labor conditions and unfair practices, as seen in certain regions producing cocoa and palm oil. Thus, ethical eating requires a holistic view of the food production system, one that considers human welfare as well as animal rights. Ultimately, ethical considerations might lead one to adopt a diet that minimizes harm to both animals and humans. Whether one chooses to eliminate meat entirely or opt for locally produced, ethically sourced animal products, these decisions reflect personal ethics and broader social responsibilities. Section 5 Conclusion: Balancing Diet Choices for Future Generations. In conclusion, the debate between meat-based and plant-based diets is multifaceted, incorporating health, environmental, and ethical dimensions. Both diets have valid points and potential drawbacks, and the choice often depends on individual health needs, environmental beliefs, and ethical values. As we move forward, it becomes imperative to make informed, balanced choices that consider the long-term impacts on our health, our planet, and our conscience. Reflecting on these considerations, it is clear that no diet is perfect. However, striving for a diet that aligns with one's values while also promoting sustainability and ethical practices is a step towards responsible citizenship. As consumers, the power lies in our hands to shape the food industry through our dietary choices. By choosing wisely, we pave the way for healthier, more sustainable, and ethically conscious eating for future generations. This balance is not only crucial for our well-being but is also a testament to our ability to adapt and make choices that foster a healthier, more equitable world. As we continue to explore and debate the merits of meat versus greens, let us do so with open minds and compassionate hearts. Pause 2S, Section 6, Environmental Impact of Diet Choices. As we delve deeper into the debate, it's crucial to understand the environmental ramifications of our dietary choices. The environmental impact of meat-based and plant-based diets varies significantly, with substantial differences in carbon footprint, water usage, and land use. Pause 1S. According to a study by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, livestock production is responsible for approximately 14.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions, a substantial contributor to climate change. In contrast, plant-based diets tend to have a much lower carbon footprint. For instance, producing 1 kilogram of beef results in about 27 kilograms of CO2 equivalent emissions, whereas producing 1 kilogram of lentils results in only 0.9 kilograms of CO2 equivalent emissions. Pause 2S. Water usage also highlights stark differences. Producing a single pound of beef requires about 1,800 gallons of water, while producing a pound of tofu, a common plant-based protein source, requires only about 302 gallons. These statistics underscore the significant water savings that can be achieved by incorporating more plant-based foods into our diets. Pause 2S. Land use is another critical factor. Livestock farming utilizes about 83% of the world's agricultural land, yet provides only 18% of global calorie intake. Conversely, plant-based diets are more land efficient, requiring significantly less land to produce the same amount of food. This efficiency can help preserve natural habitats and biodiversity, contributing to a healthier planet. Pause 1S. Experts like Dr. Walter Willett from Harvard University suggest that adopting more plant-based diets could be a key strategy in reducing our environmental footprint. He states, shifting towards a plant-based diet is one of the most effective ways to reduce environmental impact, conserve resources, and promote sustainability. Pause 2S. While it's clear that both meat-based and plant-based diets have their own set of environmental impacts, making mindful choices can lead to a more sustainable future. By considering the carbon footprint, water usage, and land use associated with our food, we can make decisions that not only benefit our health, but also protect our planet for future generations. Pause 3S. As we reflect on these environmental considerations, it becomes evident that our dietary choices play a crucial role in shaping the world around us. Let us strive to make informed, eco-friendly decisions that contribute to a sustainable and thriving planet. Pause 2S. Stay tuned as we wrap up this discussion in our final segment. Pause 2S. Section 7. Health benefits and risks of diet choices. In this segment, we explore the health implications of both meat-based and plant-based diets, drawing insights from leading nutritionists and dietitians. Pause 1S. While both diets offer unique benefits, they also come with specific health risks that should be carefully considered. Pause 2S. Let's start with meat-based diets. High in protein, iron, and vitamin B12, meat can be a vital part of a balanced diet. Dr. Emily Roberts, a registered dietitian, explains, meat provides essential nutrients that support muscle growth, energy levels, and overall health. Pause 1S. However, excessive consumption of red and processed meats has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, certain cancers, and other chronic illnesses. Dr. Roberts advises moderation. It's important to balance meat intake with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains to reduce health risks. Pause 2S. On the other hand, plant-based diets are rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, which can promote heart health, lower cholesterol levels, and reduce inflammation. Nutritionist Karen Smith states, "A well-planned plant-based diet can provide all necessary nutrients while also offering protective health benefits." Pause 1S. However, she cautions that certain nutrients like vitamin B12, iron, and omega-3 fatty acids may be less abundant in plant-based diets. Supplementation or careful dietary planning is essential to avoid deficiencies, Karen adds. Pause 2S. To provide a balanced perspective, we spoke with Dr. Michael Johnson, a clinical nutritionist, who emphasizes the importance of personalized nutrition. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. Each individual has unique nutritional needs based on their health status, lifestyle, and personal preferences, he says. Dr. Johnson recommends consulting with a healthcare professional to tailor a diet that best suits individual health goals and needs. Pause 2S. As we navigate through the health benefits and risks of different diets, it becomes clear that informed choices and balanced nutrition are key. Whether one opts for a meat-based or plant-based diet, understanding the potential health implications can lead to better dietary decisions and improved overall well-being. Pause 1S. Stay with us as we conclude our discussion in the final segment. Pause 2S. Section 8. Key takeaways and actionable tips. As we reach the conclusion of our discussion on meat-based and plant-based diets, let's summarize the key points and provide practical tips for making informed dietary choices. Pause 1S. Firstly, it's important to recognize the unique benefits and potential risks of both meat-based and plant-based diets. Pause 1S. Meat provides high-quality protein, iron, and vitamin B12, while plant-based diets offer fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that promote heart health and reduce inflammation. Pause 1S. However, moderation and balance are crucial. Excessive consumption of red and processed meats can increase the risk of chronic illnesses, while plant-based diets may require careful planning to avoid nutrient deficiencies. Pause 1S. Here are some actionable tips to help you make informed diet choices. Pause 1S. 1. If you consume meat, aim to balance it with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Opt for lean cuts and limit processed meats. Pause 1S. 1. If you follow a plant-based diet, ensure you get enough vitamin B12, iron, and omega-3 fatty acids through foods or supplements. Incorporate a variety of plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and tofu. Pause 1S. 1. Remember, there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Consult with a healthcare professional or registered dietitian to tailor a diet plan that suits your individual health needs and lifestyle. Pause 1S. 1. Keep up to date with the latest nutritional research and guidelines to make educated choices about your diet. Pause 1S. 1. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel and adjust your diet accordingly. Your body's response is a valuable indicator of what works best for you. By understanding the benefits and risks associated with different diets and making informed choices, you can achieve a balanced and healthy lifestyle. Pause 1S. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of diet choices. Stay tuned for the final segment,